Welcome back to Orange Blossom Healing, the channel where I am excited to help you feel better with diet and lifestyle. Today, we're going to be talking about fasting on your period, whether that's a good idea, what else you can do, and what other times of the month are good for fasting. So stick around if you want to learn about that, and let's get going. I have created a free 101 to get you started with fasting. You can get that straight to your inbox if you click the link in the description below. And if you are interested in one-to-one fasting and you really want to deep dive on this journey, I would love to have you on the wait list as a coachee and help you through this journey. So you can find out details about that in the description on my website as well. So should you fast on your period? The answer is yes. That is the ideal time to start fasting. So from day 1 to day 10 of your period, that's the first day you start losing blood to day 10. Even if by then you have no more blood and maybe you bleed just from days 1 to 5, those first 10 days are the perfect time to fast. Do longer fasts. You can even go into 24-hour, 3-day water fasts, 5-day stem cell fasts. The reason you can do this is because at this time, your body is building estrogen. So estrogen is one of your sex hormones. You have 3 sex hormones: estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. At the time when estrogen is building and increasing, you are more resilient to stress. This means your body can handle the stress of fasting. Now, it's important to call it that because it does put stress on the body. Let's not pretend that fasting is easy, nor that it is something that doesn't cause any problems at all. Obviously, there are some people who struggle with fasting, and most often that's because they're doing it as women at the wrong time of their cycle, but sometimes it's because there's some other things going on as well. Fasting is the best way to lose weight, clean out sick cells from your body, regenerate your microbiome, get more energy, and just feel amazing. It is free and it is just a habit that you need to build. So whilst days 1 to 10 are the right days to do the longer fasts, you can do intermittent fasting of 13 hours the whole way through your cycle without any dangers. If you don't struggle with eating disorders of any description and you are over the age of 18, then you are probably okay to try intermittent fasting. So that means anywhere from 12 hours up to 16 hours of fasting. So that might mean that you finish eating your dinner at 6 p.m. and you don't eat breakfast until 6 or 7 a.m. the next day. That's 12 or 13 hours of fasting in which you're only consuming water. Now, during your fast, you can actually consume a few other things, drinks, and even on a longer fast, some foods. If you want to learn more about what you can have during a fast, check out this video. But for today, we're just going to focus on what's happening during your period. Whilst you are bleeding, the lining of your uterus is releasing because in the days leading up to your period, you have built up the sex hormone progesterone. And it is progesterone that helps you to shed that lining. So whilst you are in this process of shedding, estrogen is the dominant hormone, and you don't need to worry about progesterone and testosterone. This means that your body is ready and able to deal with water fasting. It also means that your body can exercise more. It can stay up a little bit later. I don't recommend staying up later, but if you need to during some time of the month, do some late nights. Day 1 to day 10 is the time to get that in. And it can also handle other little stressors like cold plunges or saunas or anything else that is going to be a stress for the body. Another big question that gets asked is working out whilst you're fasting. Can you work out whilst fasting? The answer is yes. If you're doing a fast anywhere up to 24 hours, you can continue with your normal schedule of workouts. So if you're a weightlifter or a runner or a cardio person or a CrossFitter, just continue with what you're doing. And in fact, in days 1 to 10 is the time when you can actually push harder. So lift those heavier weights, run those extra miles, etc., etc. If you are doing a fast over 24 hours, so you start to get into the longer fasts, your body is already under some stress from the fast. So it's not a good idea to do stressful workouts. So don't push yourself. You can go for walks, you can do yoga, you could do a lightweight session if you're used to heavy weights. You can do things that keep your body at a low level of intensity, but you don't want to be doing anything that's making you sweat or making your heart beat really fast if you are on a longer fast. That's just because we don't want to pile stress on stress, because once we start seeing cortisol go up in the body, that's the stress hormone, that interrupts all of the benefits that you would see from fasting anyway. So we want to keep stress low during times when we're doing a longer fast. Another time that's really good for fasting is days 16 to 19. So you need to track your cycle in order to know that. But those days, again, are low on hormones. Estrogen is your dominant one, and it's the period before you move into progesterone building, which is when you definitely don't want to be fasting. If you are interested to find out about some other free health hacks that could really help to boost your health, then click this video here and enjoy. I hope that helps, and if you want to join a community of fasting foodies, people who love fasting and food, then I'll link below to my Telegram community and you can come join us there. Otherwise, I wish you all the best with your fasting journey. May it heal you and make you feel fantastic. Take care.